Hey everyone, welcome back. So last time I played this, we completed a bunch of the missions that we got from New Haven. Jank Botico. What is Botico? And now you got me interested. What is Botico? What the fuck is this? So this is Jank Botico, I guess. Jank Botico is on the stream. Let's go. Make it look like he's on the face cam. Okay, I'll do that. We'll make it look like he's gamer. There, we got the gamer face cam going. All right, it's gamer time. What's up, guys? Jank Botico gaming here. Goated with the swouse. Am baby playing Borderlands. Jank Botico trick shot. There's 4, there's 2 more. Ow. Oh, balls. Anyone else seen the movie Idiocracy? That game, Ow My Balls, it used to be an actual game on iPod. I used to have it, I remember. In the early days of iPod were insanity. I'm gonna change this again. Gamer. Damn. Those alien bastards shot up my ride. Jank Botico is mad. How old is that kid now? That image is from 2023, so I'd assume they're only like 2 years old. Botico is the ultimate gamer. This guy's got it going. If you like beer... What? I can't see the rest of it, but this guy's got it going. Freaking beer hat. Something? Jack's other eye. Kill one-eyed Jack and bring his eye as proof. Okay. Oh, I don't think that's how I was supposed to do the mission, but it worked. Mad Jack. This is not the gun I remember it being. It's like a wave gun. Oh, shit.
Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you?
Yeah, shut up.
Can I help you?
Fuck you. You know what? No. Such a random thought, but I feel like I'm so out of touch with memes these days. My fucking Instagram feed, like, because I use Instagram for memes, because it has some pretty unhinged shit on there. Recently, it just was like, hey, do you like conveyor belts? I think you like conveyor belts, buddy. Have some fucking conveyor belt videos. Industrial conveyor belts. And honestly, like, I know it's literally just a company making ads, but it's the funniest shit post to me possible. Like, fucking half of the comments are just like this fucking image of Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens. It's just most of the memes have this in the fucking comments. We're gonna just have this down here. It's the new gamer cam. He's gaming. It makes my face when gaming. Gamer Bob is hip with the kids now. Hello, fellow children. I am hip. Hold on, he needs one. He needs more. Just give me like a PNG that doesn't suck, Google. What is with all these fake PNGs? Yeah, see, fake PNG. What the fuck? Who the hell makes this shit? Like, I hate you. Whoever made this, I hate you. I just want to give my Bob Gamer Mountain Dew. This better not be. It's a fucking fake PNG, bro. What the fuck? Why? I hate it. Whatever. He's getting the Mountain Dew. He gets it. Gamer cam. Activate. Mountain Dew sipping. I've been seeing memes about like buzz balls too, and we can't get them in Canada, and it kind of makes me sad. I want to try a buzz ball. They look kind of good. I remember at one point when I used to stream on Twitch, we had a cat board. People would send me pictures of their cats, and I'd put their cats on screen. I think there's a different kind of thing other than buzz balls. They're called like party balls, but I still don't think many places order them, which is unfortunate. If you've tried a buzz ball though and you're watching this, let us here in Canada chat know, you know, like, are they good? The Torg boxes over here. This is evidence, I guess, or you can use this. What? Is there? That's super weird. There's just a use prompt there. Fuck this jump up like 3 times now. There we go. Now we're pog racing. Luke, you must use the vape. What if Darth Vader's mask vaped him like nicotine on demand? Do you think they'd just give him burnt coil flavor to make him like feel tortured? The whole argument in reality that Han and Greedo were happening, it was over Han owing him vape juice. It's vape wars. Jewel versus Zins. one of those buttons on his chest has to immediately send liquid LSD straight to his brain, yeah. I think it would be like more like DMT, something that's like not as enjoyable. Though I don't know, he's got a strong brain. Maybe he's hip with the DMT, I don't fucking know. Like the guy on CSGO, there's like a video of a dude apparently taking a hit of a DMT vape and just like going insane.
I'm hitting my DMT cart right now. That walls are melting, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Han catches Chewie smoking a gorilla shit flavored puff bar. What the fuck? Does Chewie enjoy eating shit? Is that a thing in the Star Wars lore? Herd gobbler? Isn't there like a Wang video like very similar to that? Hold on, I gotta look that up. Yeah, the poop weed lung fungus video. It's a whole video that he made about somebody getting fungus in their lungs from smoking weed that was fertilized with somebody's shit. Jankum Botico. Fucking hell. Jankum is a drug where you shit in a plastic bottle, let it ferment for weeks, then huff. 11 huffs fine, 12 huffs, then the poo man come. That's fucked. Somebody thought of that and was like, yeah, this is a good idea. I'm gonna huff my own shit from a bottle after it ferments. Sounds like a good thing to do with the boys. There's a very fine line between aliens liking us and aliens being like, what the fuck is wrong with you when they discover us? Maybe aliens will have even worse shit going on and that's why they try and find a different planet. I gotta stand back and blow this up. Like, what if aliens find us and they're just like, hey bro, weed makes us puke, but puking for us is like ejaculating or some shit. And they'd hear what we say and they'd be like, oh, that's pussy shit, you know, like, get on our level. 50-50 aliens destroy us instantly, all depends on which person they pick. Yeah, sounds right to me, honestly. They have like a good 50-50 chance of picking like some dude in an alleyway who's just like huff and jank them, and they're just like, okay, this is what all humans are like. Let's find a planet with actual intelligent life on it. Goodbye. I've heard so many like different words for aliens. Alien almost feels like lame. I wish we had like a better word. Alien is just like, like, I don't know. Like otherworldly being sounds almost, I don't know, I wouldn't say cool, but like captivating. To me anyway, I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. I like the term Alamo, yes. The Alamos are coming to take our blood. Alien comes down, give us your babies. Okay, hands him Hot Pocket. This is what our embryos look like. You don't need to do anything to eat them, and then to keep them from eating our babies or whatever, we just supply them with Hot Pockets or whatever. One of them's like, so like, when are they gonna hatch? They've kind of just been sitting and they turn into this fungus, and it's like, oh, we thought you were gonna eat them. It's like, no, we were incubating them to make a superhuman baby, but nothing happened. It's like, oh, we just gave you Hot Pockets because we didn't trust you with our babies. And then they just give you this confused look. They're just like, what? Then you heat one up in the microwave. Or you can do that before you tell them. You just heat one up in the microwave and make it explode in front of them. They're like, this is how we incubate our babies. Blow it up in the fucking microwave. That would make them want to nuke our planet. If I saw an alien, I'm gonna give him the first burnt vape I find and tell him to suck the fuck out of it for a prize. I think I still have a jewel somewhere that some guy gave me at one point. I'll give him that. I'll get lung cancer or whatever. This chat is very unhinged tonight, but I'm okay with it. Vape alien. Shit, what? Kind of fucking teleported? First alien on Earth will also be first alien with popcorn lung. Either that or mouth cancer, and they land on a farm and somebody gives them like shit tons of Zins. You stick these things in between your teeth and your gum and it makes you feel like you don't want to punch a hole in a window. I'm gonna pick random shit off the floor and tell him it's food. This is just alien hate chat. Yeah. All this has turned into is like how to make aliens fucking hate us. Tell them dirt is food and we just eat it everywhere. Just make them drink a whole bottle of soy sauce. Y'all ain't never heard of a soy sauce bread bowl?
What y'all know about a noodle soy sauce bread bowl, bro?
I don't know if you guys know the video I'm referring to, but I'm pretty sure that kid went to a hospital after that because drinking a whole bottle of soy sauce will like irreparably fuck up your organs because of the amount of salt that's in it. Irreparably, is that the correct word? I don't know, like irreparably. I'm gonna teach him slurs and get him beat up. Okay. Like Mr. Bean learning the middle finger from that fucking biker guy in the Mr. Bean movie. First, did he get beat up in that movie? I don't think he did, but I think he almost got the dude like pulled over or whatever. He gets shot in the back of the head. Mr. Bean, yes, gets shot in the back of the head in the fucking movie. He was secretly Johnny English all along. Did they execute him for fucking up the Mona Lisa? I don't know why that's such a funny thought to me. Mr. Bean getting shot in the back of the head for flipping off a biker. Mr. Bean found dead in Chicago. The title of the next movie. That reminds me, Mr. Bean's Holiday, when I was younger, we went to go see that at the movie theater. I don't know if they were still using tape reels or what, but the movie literally like melted and then they couldn't get it back together. The movie stopped and they were literally like, oh, sorry guys, you gotta leave. What a weird memory now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, that theater burned down a couple years later and then they never ended up making a new theater. He was too powerful. The power of Mr. Bean cannot be contained by a movie strip. Tried to escape to wreak havoc on the town. We pour holy water on Mr. Bean's Holiday DVD. It bursts into flames. Oh, that's why the theater burnt up. Okay, because somebody was trying to contain the demons. The demons. Forgot that there's still the gamer cam in the bottom corner. I'm just leaving that there. That is a factor of this episode now, the gamer cam. Or part, not episode, whatever. I'll just start inconsistently calling it a different thing every time. Next time it'll be The Revenge or H2O, kind of like the Alien movies. Mr. Bean's exorcism. It didn't work. The theater burned down. Fucking Mr. Bean tries to perform an exorcism and burns down a movie theater. Breaking news. I wish I could mod this game so I could like make Mr. Bean a boss in this game or something.
Everyone needs to buy, but no one wants to be sold. Not everyone has the knack for selling, you know. Take you, for instance. You always accept the price as is. You don't even try to negotiate.
Marcus is educated in selling that cronk. Make a Mr. Bean movie where he becomes president and the country goes to war and he royally fucks it up. That's just the US right now. Oh, such a zinger. If Trump started doing a Mr. Bean bit for the rest of his campaign, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, just stick a turkey on his head for the rest of his campaign. that'll work out well. I guess Mr. Bean doesn't talk, so that would probably be kind of beneficial if you just, you know, stop talking maybe. Picture Trump doing the funny Mr. Bean sounds. I feel like that's almost like a Joe Biden thing, just with him like falling down the stairs. Press his nuke button. Oh. There's that one Mr. Bean thing where he doesn't know how to turn on his lights or something, so he just shoots it with a gun every time and replaces the bulb. Based Bean. He does that with his neighbors too. He's a fucking menace, discharging firearms in his house and driving like a maniac. Remember that episode where he just straight up kidnaps a baby at an amusement park? Yeah, that's a good point. Mr. Bean is the type of guy who'd like smoke on a plane to get rid of his farts or whatever. I think that's kind of part of what makes Mr. Bean funny though. He's just like almost literally an alien. Speaking of aliens, right, there's like a whole theory where like the intro of Mr. Bean where he falls from the sky insinuates he's an alien, and that's why he's such a weird fucking person. He's just an alien trying to understand human living. The intro used to cause me to have unstoppable laughing fits as a child. I don't know why. That is an interesting one. I feel like comedy, just like Mr. Bean, if you're to make something like that these days, it wouldn't work the same because there's too much. Like, I hope you understand what I mean by that, because I can't fully explain it, but it just feels like comedy doesn't hit the same these days, you know? Like, it couldn't be done. And at the same time, people really like Dane Cook at that time, so yeah, I guess people's opinions just change. His bits are like, got in the shower, I turned the hot water on, and ow! It's fucking hot! I think that's actually a bit that he did too. He's like bitching about hot water or something. He's like making some soup, some oodles and noodles. Do you think Mr. Bean would like vape, or do you think he's more of like a cigarette guy? Mr. Bean flavored vape. I don't know what that would be. Like, I just feel like the jacket Mr. Bean wears is like a smoker's jacket almost, or like the suit. Like it feels like he smokes classic cigars. Does he actually smoke cigars in the series? Mr. Bean's like classy, man. Sheesh. Mr. Bean pulling out them backwoods, big fat stogies, smoking big doinks in Mr. Bean. In Mr. Bean. Oh god, that sounds horrible. No. Smoking big doinks in Amish.
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
I could smoke my stogies wherever I want, because I'm not a pussy like you or something.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
I'm ballsy. I smoke my stogie wherever I want. James Rolfe jump scare. Yeah, AVGN will always be in my YouTube recommendations. Okay, one more.
You pop this piece of crap in, expecting
YouTube poop.
and what do you get? Well,
MF Doom.
Here to see James Rolfe. There's only one Rolling Rock left. Gersh Bersher. How do I even read that? Gersh Bersher. Gersh Bersher.
I might have sort of lied to you. That alien vault transfer map you looking for? Tom stole it. He stabbed me twice.
He stabbed me twice. Your autocorrect is very, very good today. I just got an iPhone and getting on my nerves. I have a Google phone, it does it too. I don't think it matters which phone it is. They all do it. The only thing I don't like about my new phone is my old phone used to have the fingerprint sensor directly on the back, and it worked flawlessly, and now the one that I have is on the screen and it barely fucking works. I'm new to Apple. There's a lot I like, but I miss customization of Android. I've heard Apple isn't very customizable. You know, my sisters all use iPhone and they like it. Yes, I have family, by the way, and I'm introducing the new family members now. It's really up to preference. I'm not like a hater or anything. Their computers, on the other hand, don't get me started. Because, yeah, I used to use Apple computers a lot and never again. Mac is whack. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. They literally make it so you can't game on new Macs either. Like, if I had a Mac, I wouldn't be playing this game right now. I guess they're more productivity machines, which is like, fair enough. It's a computer for professionals, but Macs are for professionals only. Thank you, Crap Trap. I understand their missions. Middle of nowhere. I'm on a road to nowhere. Watch me get VOD muted for that crap. Don't do games on my computer, it's only for work. Even though Mac computers, like, even the really old ones used to be able to play games, but specifically on old Macs, there was like CDs, they'd say WinMac on them because games did not work on Macs half the time. They had to like specifically program them for that shit, and I think developers are literally just sick of it now. Like GTA San Andreas used to have a Mac version, I know that because I originally played it on a Mac. The fact that you just can't play it anymore is just weird. But I mean, to be fair, on Steam, they just took it right off of the store. They're like, buy our shit enhanced, in quotes, version, or whatever it is, definitive edition, that's what it's called. They should call it the shit version, honestly. It's just a mobile port. Can you even get Steam on a Mac anymore? I honestly don't know. I think it is still supported, because you can still use Steam on, like, Windows 7. Oh, shit. No. Ah, crap. I keep fucking rolling this stupid car. I think my mom is still on Vista. Does Vista even have internet support anymore? I feel like, I don't know, Joel did like destruction videos on that, so I feel like it would, but that's Vista. Does her Vista still have like Clippy on it and shit? I think before Windows 10, the last Windows I'd used was like Windows 2000, and then, you know, I was on OS 9, which is just like cursed. I don't know, I didn't mind OS 9, but to be fair, I wasn't like seriously using a computer. I just hated that it couldn't play PowerPC programs anymore when it was upgraded to OS X, which is OS 10. And then Mac proceeded to never use the number 9 in literally anything they ever made. Like, I don't think there's an iPhone 9. I think they just went from the 8 to 10. Apple is a weird company. It's like the 13th floor on buildings. They just don't put a 13th floor on elevators because it's bad luck, I guess. It's like they're 13. I mean, I guess the 9 is their 13. Yeah, there's an iPhone 13 though. They missed the opportunity to do like a Friday the 13th crossover with that. But I mean, that also wouldn't really make sense for Apple. It'd be cool though. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Okay, game. That's cool. I didn't need to be up there anyway. Like completely like wiped my brain of thoughts. Let's get to Reaver and kill him. Okay, I gotta like weave and bob through this. Oh, I think those missiles are gonna be able to hit me. Oh, okay. Suddenly difficulty. I can't just shoot everyone in the head with a revolver. And who knew? That's pretty effective. Okay. Leroy Jenkins. I feel like a Chucky themed phone would sell well if Apple were to do something like that. A lot of people like Chucky. I'm not gonna say I hate horror movies because I don't, but I don't know. Never really been attracted to them myself. Come on, revolver. Give me a good one. Oh, 95 damage. It's a doll though. It's gonna be a burst when I zoom in. Yeah. Lame. I used to kind of be angry about them changing the doll weapons in Borderlands 3, but I completely understand it now. Like, the burst when zoomed thing kind of sucks. Remember, no Russian. Can I hop in this? I can. Why is right-click fire? What the fuck? Both of the mouse keys fire. That's super weird. Ah, you bastard. That's interesting that the car stations are respawn stations in this game. Never noticed that until now. Do you think Jason Voorhees would be like an iPhone guy, or would he have a Samsung? Or would he have a BlackBerry? Jason vibing with the BlackBerry. Bro's got a Motorola Garmin phone so he can have that GPS to find everyone. The Murderola. And not be stuck. Did the music just like end? I think the music just cut off because the track was playing for so long. Who needs a steady music transition? We'll just hard cut to the next song. If you did that in a club, somebody would like trip and fall from the sudden music change. Oh, this area. Oh, wow. Forgot about this area. There should be a couple different quests that I can do in here. Why am I... This ramp feels weird. Just feels wrong. I feel like it would be easier for them to do like villain theming if like phone cases didn't suck these days. Most phone cases are usually just, I don't know, like a hard plastic piece of crap. You don't really find cool ones anymore. Like for the iPhone 4, you could get one that made your phone look like a cassette tape. And now you can still, but it's just like a shit print onto it. It's not like a outdent or anything. But I mean, to be fair, most people just get a new phone like every 2 years. So making all those phone cases like high detailed just to be thrown in the garbage is kind of wasteful. So kind of glad that they're not going that route. The old Nokias though, like Dank Pods just did a good episode on that. In the Dank Pods episode, they showed off like Cadbury phone covers for the Nokias and stuff like that. There was like, I think there was an Elmo one. Some of them were pretty cool. I also learned that some people call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. Very interesting, the different dialects. I always found it interesting that like, yeah, some places call things very different things. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Just suddenly boat. I miss how much effort we used to put into useless shit. I feel like a lot of usable shit even these days doesn't have a lot of effort put into it. Like, it's a common thing for people to be mad at, like, you know, tools these days, because new tools are just shit quality in comparison to a lot of the older stuff that was made. Like, there's still old tools that are out there to this day. And I feel like that's a lot in part because the companies can't make profit off of making tools that last forever, or just things that last forever, so they need to either make them recyclable or just make them shit quality so people have to buy more so they can make profits, or sell them for like $1 million. I don't know, I feel like there's just no happy medium anymore, you know, like, I mean, Lego, on the other hand, like, they make quality stuff to an extent, but their stuff is just so expensive these days. Sets are like $200 $300, $400 now. It's not really a kid's toy. It's like an adult model set almost. I don't know a lot of parents who can drop like $400 on their kid. Lego skyrockets in price every year. It's insane. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it's the same with a lot of things, though. It's not, I don't know, I feel like it's not just Lego. Even Hot Wheels cars and Pokemon cards have been skyrocketing in price. Like, now it's more profitable for scalpers to buy up all the Pokemon cards than it is for actual children to play the game. To be fair, though, I have Pokemon cards and I never fucking knew how to play Pokemon. There never was like an instruction manual or anything. It was just like, yeah, we have these cards and we trade them and we know we can play the game somehow, but literally nobody knew how to play it when I was in school. Even with Bakugans, we just rolled them and like made them open. We're like, yeah, got like a monster thing. My monster's cooler than yours. And that was the extent to it. I don't know. This feels weird that like adults are scalping everything now for like nostalgia reasons. Like half of it is just for what I'd call nostalgia boners. Which I mean, to be fair, what I'm doing right now, playing this game, is technically like nostalgia bonering. We knew how to play Beyblades, but that was pretty straightforward. Yeah, like Beyblades were, they're alright. Nobody really had the pit though, so we always kind of just played with them on like the floor or whatever, and you lose parts of them when they inevitably explode, you know. Is this parkour section? How am I supposed to get up here? Probably gonna do this the incorrect way, but whatever. Eh. There, that works. That was totally the way I was supposed to do that. I definitely think the Pokemon video games were the way to go when it comes to like the way to play it. But I mean, I don't know who doesn't like playing Pokemon. Like Pokemon Platinum, Yellow, and you know, like Fire Red, Leaf Green, all that. They're like classics.
Alright, let's go.
Are you taking me to loot? Sometimes these guys will lead you to loot. Sometimes they just fuck off. Looks like he's leading me to loot. Yeah, hump that shit.
The box is awaiting your attention.
Thank you. Still no better guns. That's definitely unfortunate. Diamond and Pearl was my Pokemon game growing up. I feel like that and Soul Silver are, like that generation and Soul Silver are some of the best ones. Like Kanto, Johto, and Sinnoh are some of the best Pokemon generations out there. They're like the first three, basically. But I had a Platinum cartridge, which, I don't know, Pokemon's good game. I feel like we can all in some way relate to having experienced Pokemon in our own unique ways. It's like you discover something really that was like opening a door to like, I don't know, a world that I felt like I'd never seen before. Even if it was something that could be considered kind of shitty because it was on the original Game Boy, it still was like crazy. And then of course you get online once you actually do have a computer. There's all the like rumors about like the Lavender Town song killing people. Shit like that. It's like little child's tales. I mean, that in itself kind of got me into like creepypastas and like, you know, Ben Drowned, all that. The Majora's Mask Link statue admittedly is fucking very creepy, so I can see why people would make a weird creepypasta about that. There's also the category of shit pastas, which some of those are pretty funny. Like, there's one called the Ted Death Trumpet that I will never fucking forget. The scary skeleton that appeared. Here's Reaver, okay. Wow, that was so hard. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I was gonna do that. Alright, since we're on the topic, I'll quickly read through one or two. The fuck? Craterus cornucopius. The possible origin for the name Trumpet of the Dead is that glowing mushrooms were seen as being played as trumpets by dead people underground. What the fuck? This is not what I expected. Is the shit pasta wiki like gone? That used to be a thing. Hold on. Is it actually gone? Found it. This is not safe for work or school, everybody, okay? Oh, it's the troll pasta wiki. That's what it is. Not what I was talking about. Yeah, here it is. Yesterday I bought a trumpet off eBay for $45. When it arrived at my house, it was a gold trumpet, which was weird because the trumpets are usually silver. When I talk at the trumpet, it comes with blood red valve oil and a carotid mouthpiece. I put the trumpet red valve oil in my trumpet, and when I play it, it spurt blood all over my wall. I went to sleep and had a nightmare about a trumpet eating me alive. When I woke up, a trombone was sitting next to my death trumpet. I went to the bathroom and had I went to the bathroom to hide and take a big nasty shit. The trumpet and trombone followed me and they killed me. The trumpet used its slide to fuck me into assholes and the trombone suffocated me. I died in the end because that's how I wrote test creepypasta. This is like the first one I ever heard, and fuck, when I was younger it made me die laughing. Yeah, let's see if I can find that. Then a skeleton appeared. And then a skeleton popped out. Creepypasta. Warning, if you have a heart condition, do not read this. You will drop to the floor flopping like a fish while clenching your heart, seeing as you're having a heart attack. Also, if you have a sensitive anus, do not read this. The brick you shit will be painful. Oh my god. A few years ago, a man was walking down a road because his car broke down and he saw a car coming up behind him, so he stuck out his thumb to hitchhike and the car stopped ahead of him. He ran up to the passenger side and opened the door. When he opened the door, a skeleton popped out. Oh shit. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have a stronk over that one. I feel like YouTube poops are the closest thing to that. Maybe someday we'll all get together and just watch YouTube poops. Oh, I'd have to go like all the way around now. I'm just gonna do this. Check this out. Now I won't have to walk all that way. Hell yeah. Tactics. Gamer tactics. That's why we got the epic gamer cam. We need to get bro another drink in a second. Oh, I know exactly what we're giving him. Is this gonna actually save? No, it's a fake PNG. I fucking hate the internet for this right now. Bro's getting dehydrated. He needs a pepper. Yes, he's now got pepper. Mr. Pibb. Maybe I'll give him a Dr. Perky as well. Just give me a Pepsi free. Walked up in the crib drinking Dr. Perky. He's got all the flavors. There, he's got his drinks. Bob and his brown soda of different professions collection. Do I regret joining the fire alarm community? Same vibes. Fucked up in the crib drinking Dr. Penis. Yes, I'm a mature adult. I think it would sell well if they made a Dr. Pepper that's just called Dr. Venus. Either or. I'm gonna take either. I would have a bottle of Dr. Penis encased in acrylic, and it would be my family heirloom, passed down from generation to generation. Penis pop. Oh, cutscene. Goodbye. Crom. He's an asshole because he kills claptraps, I guess. I don't know. You, Crom?
Just staying there.
That works. Crom's sidearm. Neat. Time to never use that. What would it taste like? Bro, it would taste like penis. But whose is the question? It's like the Gwyneth Paltrow candle. Pluto Nash's Dr. Penis. In 3D. Dr. Pepper's penis. Instead of Mr. Popper's penguins, it's Dr. Pepper's penis. The can just has a picture of that one penguin from the scene in Surf's Up where he's like pissing on the person's foot. Which, by the way, that scene is completely wrong and fetishized. If you piss on somebody who stands on a fucking sea urchin, like if you piss on their foot, you have just pissed on their foot. It doesn't do anything. That whole movie is a weird ass movie. I remember the DVD case, it came with like the little shell that he had on it as like a necklace or whatever, and I wore it to school in like 2nd grade, and somebody literally was like, that shit's gay as fuck, bro. Very funny memory. The dude who came up with that myth was a straight up freak. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino casting himself to lick a tequila off of a woman's foot. Because it's fun, Cheryl.
Because it's so much fun, Chan. Get it?
So was that all the missions we had to turn in? No, we have a couple different ones. We'll make the rounds and turn these in.
I asked Pierce to give you Class A clearance, and she declined, so I stole her robotic arm until she'd give it to you. You should have little trouble moving forward. Are we friends? I think I would enjoy that.
Sure, Tanis, we're friends. Thank you for stealing that person's arm for me. Paraplegic abuse. Running out. I just peed. Big Mac. 703, my hunk. I don't know if you guys know what I'm referring to, but I think it's like a ZZ Top like live performance or something like that. Like I genuinely don't know what the real song is. That is just what it is to me. And 2 purple class mods out of a pile on the ground. That RNG seems a little fucked. This is what I'm referring to. My hunk. 103, my hunk. Big Ring, 103, my hunk. As people age, if they have to sing the same song over and over again, it's just never gonna end, right? Oh, ooh, a flip. Like I just imagine like the dude from Green Day when he's like 82 trying to sing. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about everything and nothing all at once? Oh, my hernia! I'm having a hernia attack, boys. I need to stop the show. It says there's an enemy over here, but I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's over here. By you. Somehow this revolver has powered through like 15 levels of this of like enemies. I don't know how this thing is so good. Have you heard their newer songs? They're genuinely just kind of cringe now. I actually haven't heard much of Green Day's new stuff. I kind of just like to imagine that like they just were always good, you know, as good as Green Day can be. Pretty sure there was like a Trump rally or something where they played Green Day and they like sued or whatever because they're like, no, we don't want this. Don't play our shit at your rallies. Fred Durst is a director now and he makes dog shit movies. What movies has Fred Durst made? Let's see. The Education of Charlie Banks, The Long Shots with Ice-T, and The Fanatic. I don't know, it kind of just seems like he's directed some shit-ass movies. I don't know, they don't really look like anything special. But I mean, what can you expect from a guy who made an album called Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water? That doesn't really seem like a good starting point for making movies. The Fanatic is so bad it's good. John Travolta plays a guy with special needs. His first line in the movie is him saying he has to poo. I gotta poo. Like that one bus driver in the UK. Let's fucking go.
In your way are the inhabitants of Janistown.
Janus? Like Hugh Janus? They gave him a town. He plays a guy named Moose, and it's about him being obsessed with a celebrity who's basically Fred Durst, and he's a mentally challenged person. Okay, that says a lot about Fred Durst in like 10 seconds. Is he like a character that's supposed to be liked in the movie, or is he like the annoying celebrity type? Like, I guess celebrity fanboy, I should say, type. You're supposed to sympathize with the celebrity. The movie is supposed to be a horror movie, but it's not scary or suspenseful in the slightest. So, okay, that plot has me very confused. Horror movie, and the movie's based on Fred Durst being fanboyed by a dude with a mental disability. From what you've told me so far, it kind of just sounds like Fred Durst is scared of mental, like, crazy fans, I guess. That's a funny and probably accurate way to put it. Lol. Oh no. Oh no. Is there like a phobia word for like being afraid of like people with mental disabilities? Because maybe that should be how we're describing that. I mean, there's literally people who have like a phobia of like little people. I don't know. Can I say that? Your channel has been flagged for being offensive and fucking non-PC. Please bow to the YouTube gods. Hobbit phobia? I don't think that's the word. There's that like Brad, I forget his name. He's a little person. He's the person I learned that there's even a phobia of like little people. Apparently there's a couple famous people who have that phobia, so he fucks with them with it, which I respect. Scared of a small person sneaking up on them or something? No, like they're literally just scared of the fact that there are little people. Like they just mentally cannot handle it and start like screaming unrationally. I'm not even kidding. Like I gotta find this clip now. What the hell's his name? Brad Williams. Yeah, like achondrophobia is the fear of little people.
It's called achondrophobia. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's a fear of little people. All right? And that shit is real, okay? It's real. And it's not, oh, he's kind of creepy. It's more like, what is that? Okay, like it's nuts. Now, here's the best part of the story. The 3 friends brought this woman to my show, sat in the front row. All of them knew she had achondrophobia, and they were all just sitting there like, this is gonna be a hoot. If I would have known that this woman was afraid of little people, I would have run on stage wearing a Viking helmet. Like, I would have had a good time. Before I even touched the microphone, this woman stands up and in front of the entire audience just goes, Jesus Christ! She goes, I'm afraid of little people. All right? First of all, you. Okay?
The accurate response.
How could you be afraid of little people? It's not like this shit is contagious, all right? I can't walk up to you, bite your knee, and you go, I'm melting. So I asked her, I said, why are you afraid of little people? Just please understand this is what she said, okay? Not what I said. She goes, every time I see a little person, I just know they're gonna me.
What the fuck? I don't remember this part of the video.
There were 3 friends were looking at me like, you can make that funny, can't you? No, I cannot make that funny. What's my comeback? You're not my type. Are you kidding me? John Stamos. That John Stamos. Yeah, he's got achondrophobia. I'm sitting in my dressing room. All of a sudden, Saget bursts into my dressing room and was like, Brad, you have to come meet John Stamos. Well, yeah, I love the show Full House. He goes, Brad, you don't get it. Stamos is terrified of little people. Then I know what I must do, Bob Saget. Saget runs into his dressing room. He starts talking to Stamos, distracting him. I run in, I see Stamos, I run right up, I grab his leg, I start humping. It's not a comedic hump. I am hate-f***ing his leg. John Stamos screams like a bitch, okay? He does. He looked down, saw me, and,
Okay, anyway, yeah, if I saw a little person in a Viking helmet, I wouldn't be able to stop talking about it for the rest of my life. Same. I feel like it would be very funny to make a YouTube poop of this bit. I mean, any YouTube poop can be funny if you do it in the right way. Where's this fucking pile? This is gonna drive me nuts. I feel like I'm just running in circles now. Hopefully it's this one. Yay. Okay, sweet. We can get out of this area now. I wonder if people with achondrophobia would like freak out if they played this game because of all the little people in it. Oh, fuck's sakes. I don't know why I'm having such a problem with these cars rolling today. I've never had this issue in this game before. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Checks out. Imagine walking Jackass but having to skip the wee man parts because they're too scary. I didn't know this was a horror movie. I will admit this because this is the topic we're on right now, but like, I used to have an irrational fear of balloons when I was young. I'm not even kidding. To explain this, when on like my 3rd birthday or whatever, you know, when you start creating memories in your brain that are significant other than just like how to breathe and shit like that, I kept being handed balloons and they would just blow up in my fucking face. I still don't know why. I think it was like till I was like 7 or so, like that I was just scared of balloons. I hated them because the sound of them blowing up in my fucking face was like traumatizing to me almost. Globophobia is someone who experiences an intense and irrational fear of balloons. It's a real thing. You can look it up. People's brains are weird, man. Holy side quests. Holy fuck. We have so many side quests. I was horrified of the first Shrek just because of the roar he does in the beginning. There's like an irrational fear of Shrek would be a phobia or strong anxiety response to the character. Anyone else scared of Shrek? Apparently there's a whole Reddit talking about people scared of the movie Shrek. Which I'm gonna be real with you guys. When I was young, I really didn't like the movie Shrek, but not because of like it was scary or anything. I can't really explain why necessarily in these days, because I don't mind the movie now, but like I hated that fucking movie when I was younger. Like I really just did not want to watch that movie. I really hated The Jungle Book too, but that was because when I was younger I had to watch it so many times. It was like one of my sister's favorite movies. I just like gained this hatred for it because, you know, I just wanted to watch fucking Highway 35 Hot Wheels. I love that movie. Like, I think it's a great film for like younger people. Kind of cheesy if you really want to get into it, but like I enjoyed it. Being a fan of Hot Wheels as a kid too, it was a nice little almost like Easter egg to find out that there was like a movie. I was that way with any movie that had stop motion. It used to make me uncomfortable for some reason. I love it now though. Yeah, I think it was literally just the musical aspect of it for me. Like so many movies were musicals back then. I really was just like sick of it. I think. What is this? I have to sample a bunch of stuff now. sampling the soda out of the soda fountain. I'm no longer allowed at McDonald's. They wouldn't let me drink straight from the soda fountain. Kind of random related thought to that, but like Circle K's, they're everywhere, right? And like, I think anyway. But there was a Circle K near my house, and the soda fountain there for mug root beer for almost 3 years was being mixed incorrectly, so it would just give you syrup. And like I constantly told the people at the counter, like, hey, your mug root beer's being mixed improperly. I want to buy this, but it tastes like fucking ass. Pretty much they did nothing for 3 years, and I still think about that on a daily basis, because it's literally the reason why I don't go to gas stations for soda anymore, because they just don't care. They do not care. It's not specifically the people behind the counter who get it fixed, it's the like vendors who refill the machines. You'd think you'd say something to the guy if like one of your main pops is like fucked up. Like they have 2 dispensers for it and they both just dispensed fucking just slop garbage. Also kind of disappointing because I really like my mug. That and Barks root beer are like 2 of my favorites. Barks though, you gotta get it out of a can. Like a cold can from like a not very well known pizza joint. That's where it tastes the best, is with some pizza. Here this is. Ah, damn, those alien bastards shut up my ride. Oh no, this seems like it's gonna be a mini boss. Like searching for somebody. I had a friend in school where his parents only bought Zevia. I used to hate going to his house. Zevia's alright. I think it's like sugarless soda though, isn't it? When I was younger, I really did not care too much about pop, but I do remember middle school we had like wood shop class, and I stole some club soda from our shop teacher because I mean I guess he mixed drinks in the back of his fucking shop or whatever when he was teaching classes. I don't know, dude was pretty chill. I drank that and it was genuinely like the worst fucking thing I've ever drank in my life. Like I would rather drink tonic water. Club soda is genuinely like, what the fuck is this stuff? Like who drinks this without alcohol in it? And even then, like, it tastes like shit. It literally tastes like I'm drinking TV static. I'd have a Zevia any day. Even though the cola, it's like, it kind of reminds me of A&W root beer in a weird way. Like a Zevia cola, it tastes flat when it's not, or like warm. Like A&W root beer, I don't know what it is. It just tastes warm when it's not. That's something I've always thought. It tastes like it's supposed to clean your teeth. That's another way to describe it. Yeah, like it doesn't taste like edible. In a weird way, I kind of relate like all mint stuff to cleaning your teeth after like so many years of having mint toothpaste and stuff. If I swallow mint, I actually like start getting like a gag reflex. It's super weird. It's part of my hatred towards like peppermint patties and stuff like that though. Like all fine if you like after eights and peppermint patties, but like mint does not belong in food in my opinion. Like mint is for gum and toothpaste, and that is it. The thought of swallowing mint is just wrong to my brain. Like it does not feel right at all. Okay, so we got the valve, Blood Red valve oil. Is the game suddenly running like shit? I think I might need to reset the game. Just after I play this game for like a certain amount of time, I don't know why, but the game just starts breaking down and having a stroke. Explodes when they touch an enemy. Yay, I finally got an impact grenade. Borderlands 4, they fucking infected this game with it too. I really hope they actually get the story right in Borderlands 4. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy 3, but like, I was talking to a buddy about it. Like, Handsome Jack in Borderlands 2, he's a hateable guy, but he's also likable hateable. You like to hate him, but he's also like a character that you can kind of see being an evil guy. Like, he imposes a threat. The Calypso twins in Borderlands 3, it's like you just want to hate them because they're fucking annoying. And I don't really think it creates a, I don't know, like an interesting threat. I don't feel like I want to kill these people. I feel like I don't want to talk to them. Like, there's a difference. Like, Handsome Jack, it's like, I want to kill this dude, kind of creating a problem. But like Borderlands 3, though, it feels more like I'm just trying not to be annoyed by these stupid fucking characters that suck. If that makes sense. I know, like, what I'm saying could be, like, just insane. I don't know, that's my opinion on the third game. Like, the gameplay is great. I like the improvements to the game engine and all that, but, as you can see, I'm playing Borderlands 1 because the atmosphere and story is just more enticing. Burn the scripture. I've been playing GTA Online this whole time, managed to grind $1 million. I used to do the assassination missions a lot in that when they were first added. I played it on my Xbox for a while though, and like I have an original Xbox One. It runs it like fucking garbage. Even then though, I don't know, I'm not buying a new Xbox at this point. I don't really have any wants to have to pay for online services on Xbox. I already pay for my internet, my rent, my food, you know, gas. Fuck paying for more stuff. I miss GTA Online on the 360 and PS3, honestly. Like, the mods may have been a bit much, but there's so many things in that port that were so fun to fuck around with. GTA Online money drops were the highlight of my childhood. Yeah, like whenever I saw a modder, I'd try and be friends with them so they'd drop me some money. When it came down to it, the dupe glitches were where it was at. I remember there was a duplication glitch where somehow you'd glitch a race into a private lobby, so one of the people in the lobby would be in a race and the other person would be in the lobby, so they could constantly just pull you out of the vehicle that you were in the race, and you could just constantly respawn. So you'd have to modify it was Franklin's car. You'd modify that to have all the most expensive things on it, and then you could pull them out of the car constantly and fill a whole garage up with it. And because it was like the cheapest car that you could sell without it being too hot to modify off the street, you could just sell tons of them and get like 50k for each. And of course there was like the gate glitch and the tattoo parlor door glitch, which you could launch yourself up in the air. I would just do the basic garage dupe glitch until it was patched. Yeah, that too. I still have in my GTA Online garage to this day 2 adders, a silver one and a blue one, and they're worth $0 because they're duped. Which I at this point just keep them as like a relic of the past, because I've had those since Xbox 360 and they're now 8-year-old cars in game. Just insane to think about. GTA antiques. Yes. Someday our GTA characters will be legally old enough to drink and drive in real life. I still remember like first starting GTA and the best way to make money was Rooftop Rumble. And the mission made no fucking sense after a while because they changed it so that the enemies were underneath of the parking garage, so you weren't even going to a rooftop. I don't even think you can play that mission anymore now that I think about it. This one's more kinda recent-ish, but there's like during like Halloween and stuff, they used to put the peyote cactuses into the game, and it would turn you into like a dog or whatever. If you went to the strip club and bought a drink, you'd then be able to throw grenades as a dog, and it would like warp your character all weird. I might even have a clip of it. Hold on. So yeah, you'd like go to Franklin's house. I was gonna make a video out of this, but I never ended up doing it. Peyote cactus plant. You eat it, and then your character starts tripping out, and now you're a dog. Yeah, so you'd run into the strip club as Chop, and then you'd ask the bartender for a drink after like opening your interactions menu or something like that. Walk out with your interactions menu open, go to your inventory, buy ammo. But yeah, you see he just put a grenade in his pocket, and now when you pull out the grenades, he does that. Turns into a fucking squid or something, like. Also this. I ended up like flying across the map and using a tank to try and flip the submarine. Yeah, using this bug you can make the submarine fly and like flip it over. Where did that tank go? And there it is, the submarine is now flipped.
Oh, it's upside down. It's upside down.
I used to play that game way too much. Like, we got so bored that we'd end up doing shit like that. And here's a bonus clip just for the shits and giggles. This is Tom Clancy's Breakpoint. I don't know when else I'm gonna ever show these clips, but so I guess we're just doing like a clip, I don't know, showcase. This happens when you have really bad internet in this game. It just starts freaking out and will throw you out of the car for no reason. Flintstones mobile. He's in the driver's seat right now, and there's just like white liquid splashing everywhere, whatever the fuck that means. This game was so broken when it came out. I think this was the beta, actually, now that I think about it. It was very funny. One of these days I'll just do a full dedicated stream just to like old clips that I have laying around, because there's a ton of clips that I have that I genuinely don't know what to do with. Okay, well, we've finished all the missions in the Rust Commons. This series honestly gets me kind of excited to do a Borderlands 2 series. This game, I don't know about as many of the bugs as I do Borderlands 2. Somehow this game is more well put together, weirdly enough. Borderlands 2 has so many fucking bugs, it's not even possible to fit them all into one video. And I mean, I do have, you know, glitch videos up on my channel if you know, want to go watch those, but... Oh yeah, this boss, super tiny, whatever this thing is. Oh, we got the dove. Nice. Infinite ammo. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Hello. What the fuck was that? What do I even say to that? Yeah, to the moon type shit indeed. Well, now I'm awake, Jesus. I think we're actually getting kind of close to the, one of the major climax parts of the games. Old Haven. Oh, that's confidence ensuing. What do we got? Bandit treasure. Okay. Bandit key. Nice. I drank like 3 5-hour energies earlier. I'll be up for a while. I'm kind of energy maxing myself, you know what I mean? My goal is to have flash-like powers in a year from now. You'll be really fast for all of 2 seconds, and then you'll just like pass out on the ground because heart attack. Key to success is believing in yourself. So if you want to drink 5-hour energies all day to become the Flash, just believe in yourself and it'll eventually happen. Oh. Oh no, riot shield. Flashbacks to the Black Ops 2 riot shield days. I would just camp with my LSAT and overflow. I would get like 50 elims, followed by voice messages calling me slurs. Sounds about right. Overflow, wow. That's a throwback. That map fucking pissed me off. I think Studio and Standoff would probably be a couple of my favorite maps. Express was actually kind of good. The one with the train on it, like I like that map. Newer COD maps kind of don't really hit the same. Still can't believe they cast Kevin Hart as this guy. Like, what universe? Oh, they have turrets too, eh? Maybe that's why Roland does a turret. Interesting. I'm thinking about it. I don't even know if they, like, even mentioned that he has a turret in the Borderlands movie. Can't lie, my memory of that movie is pretty bad, but the movie is too, so it's okay. I don't know if how many people here have played the new Modern Warfare 2, but Greece is the worst fucking map I've ever played in my life. I'm not even kidding. That map is too big. Opinions be opinions, like everyone's got them, but my opinion on that map is not gonna change no matter what anybody says. Like, playing on that map was fucking terrible. No, it was Modern Warfare 3, actually, yeah. The newer one, not the classic one. This building is floating. You can clearly see it's floating. Yes, that'll help them see. Yeah, this whole building is floating. What did that even hit? What the fuck is that hitting? That's some shit right there. What's the bandit map of New Haven? Bug that. You're here. Oh shit. Danger. Fuck that. It's a funny texture. I like that texture. I always like the claptraps. I have a little Jacobs model on my desk that I got from a place called Collector's Edge. Really wish that place still existed. But they went out of business a long time ago. What else we got? Just missions to turn in mostly. Yeah, alright. Dude was floating, shooting his weapon at me. I only saw that like as I pulled the trigger. Went to a burrito place recently and I got this, it's supposed to be like jalapeno sauce, but it really didn't taste spicy and honestly it just tasted kind of tinny. I was very confused. I don't know if I just got like a bad scoop or something, but it was fucking disgusting. Why would it be tinny instead of actually tasting like the sauce it was supposed to taste like? That's the confusing part to me. Well, That was a pretty fun session, I'd say. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. That's all I have for now, but thanks y'all again for tuning in. This has been a crazy fun stream. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks again, and hope to see you guys in the next stream.